speaking of that, the camps coordinator, which is the lady that runs all of these things, last year told me that if I'm interested when I come back from New Zealand, she would consider training me up to take over her job because she's thinking of leaving in a couple of years. And we get along really well, so that might be what my future career is, which would be awesome because it means I'd be able to choose which ones I did, so I could go scuba diving or, sea kayaking when I want to. Obviously I'd have to look after children, but as I said, it's a pretty decent school. They're really nice kids for the most part. I know, it's crazy. And I mean, they're not, sometimes you get a bit of back chat and stuff, but I mean, I've had to put my foot down a few times, but without sort of wanting to crush them. If someone does something wrong, I'll sort of make it clear what I expect pretty quickly, and then you don't seem to have a problem afterwards. I try to be someone they can talk to and still have a laugh with without them thinking they can just sort of get away with anything. But I mean, you've seen me on my channel, I'm not the most serious person, but no, as long as the kids know their boundaries, I don't really have any issues with that. It's pretty good. Yeah, one of them, actually last year I had a fly fishing camp, which I tried. I didn't catch anything, but that group of kids, we only had 6 kids on that camp, and they not only cooked proper meals, half the time you get just kids making those like noodle snacks and stuff, but they cooked like these amazing stir fries and stuff, and were the sort of the kids that would be like, oh, do you want some? I'll make you up a bowl. And then you'd go over to tell them they need to make sure they wash up everything that they've used, and it's already washed, dried and put away. So that camp was just the easiest camp I'd ever been on. And it's like, they were such sweethearts, if they had some marshmallows to toast on the fire, they'd go and get you a stick and clean it up for you and put a marshmallow in the end and be like, oh, Jess, would you like a marshmallow on a stick? Having said all of that, I really hope none of them ever find my channel. I mean, a lot of them know that I'm batshit mad anyway, but still. If they came across La Frange, I don't think I'd ever live it down. Although, whenever any of them find out that I game, they are very excited. That always gives me something to talk to them about. Even the little primary school ones, we can chat for ages once they find that out. I don't know if you guys play Terraria, but I had to laugh. A couple of weeks back I had a grade 4 class, and they'd all gone, most of the class had gone off for like choir practice or something, and I only had about 5 kids left. And so I said, look, I'm not going to make you all work really hard when everyone else is gone. If you can finish up the job that you were doing, you can have free time, you can play games. And apart from them just being excited about that, they'd opened up Terraria, and that was a game that I played a lot of a year or 2 ago. And I said, oh, what are you playing? And came over to have a look, and you could tell they were also like tensed up. They were like, oh, she's going to tell us when I'm allowed to play it. And they sort of like half hid the iPads and stuff. And I go, oh, have you finished Wall of Flesh yet? And they were so excited, so I ended up sitting there with the couple of grade 4s that were left in the classroom and having this big like half-hour-long talk about Terraria. It was good. Makes me happy. Yeah, you're a bird. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll go to school with a moustache and not mention it. Just if someone asks about it, be like, what? What are you talking about? La Frange? If we ever have, I think every year or so in primary schools they do what they call book week, where you have to choose a book character, and they have this, like, everyone dresses up and they have a dress up competition and all that kind of thing. So if that happens, I'll find a book with a French character in it and I'll go as Le French. I feel like I've been talking non-stop for the last 15 minutes. Going a little bit mad. We should jump in the tent. Oh, that helped. What's chest I got? Nothing. Cool. What you watching? Is it good? Should go get piggy friends and chop some trees down so I can make another chest for all this stuff. Actually, I really should stop what I'm doing and do that now. Oh, there's heaps of room. There we go. No, I haven't. Europe, yes. The Netherlands, no. I haven't been to the Netherlands. I've been to Germany. Yeah, long story short, for 7 months we travelled. I went to, in Africa, I stayed in Tanzania for a month. Where else? Egypt, South America. So, and then lived in Ireland for 5 months, went to school and stuff. So I was only like 12. And then 10 days in London, and then over to America and on from there. But the other trip we went to Barcelona, France, stayed with the host family in Germany, went to like the Black Forest, Cologne, Germany, France, Bahrain, other places. I wish. Calm down, pigs. You're only all going to die. Ha ha ha. Wait, fix my sanity first. Goodbye, piggies. good fun. It was good to do that as a younger person and sort of understand how the world works a bit more than just Australia, which, even though some people don't appreciate it, is a very lucky place to live in. You should. If you come here, you can come visit me. Don't let it bother you. I mean, if the plane's gonna go down, you'll be dead, so it doesn't matter. Did that help? I just mean, like, you know, if you're dead, you don't care, and if you're not dead, you're still up in the sky, so it doesn't matter. My philosophy with skiing too. May as well go faster, because if you're gonna crash, you may as well crash well. Oh, it might feel that babyish. Did I help? Damn right it is. Popcorn. Yeah. Which I've got popcorn here. I'm waiting for it to go stale. Helped. Oh, it's awesome. That's actually kind of cool though. Yeah. Because if you've never been up there, like, I guess the first time I went on a plane I was really small, so as much as I still find it amazing, it's sort of something that I've grown up with. But if you've never flown, you gotta do it. It's amazing. I find it really, it's just something that you don't really think about, but if it's sort of like overcast and a dark sort of cloudy day, as soon as you get above those clouds, it's sunny. It's always sunny up there. And so it's really cool on an overcast day to go up through the clouds and be in them for a while, and then suddenly it's just this perfect clear day above with the sun sort of shining over them. And it looks like if you were out there, you definitely could sort of walk on the clouds, you know? I mean, obviously you can't, but it really does look like you could just jump for ages. It's amazing. If I was rich, I'd send you a plane ticket. You have to do it. It's epic. Really? The last I flew was 30 days ago. Seriously though, megapixels, if you don't want to do a long flight, fair enough, but I mean, you don't want to be in a tiny plane, because I can understand why some people would find that pretty daunting. The bigger the planes, the more, comfortable most people feel, but you gotta do it. It's It's indescribable. It's a good idea. Do it! Puppy dogs. I love that everyone on my channel is so positive. I was always scared I'd get a heap of assholes on here. I've only had 1 or 2 people be, like, nasty. Do you guys play League? Everyone on there's horrible. I suck at League. Actually, it surprises me considering how bad I am at that game. It surprises me how much I don't get yelled at, but still, that gaming community. If you ever go on a plane ride, you have to let me know so I can cheer you on. Actually, I don't know if you guys were here for it, but when I was playing the other night, someone got on here and they weren't being like rude or anything, but they were, let's say, chatty. And then halfway through the conversation they're like, oh, I'm a little bit drunk and I came on here to be a dickhead, but you seem really nice, so I'm going to get off now. And they left and they said they'd come back and talk to me later when they weren't, you know, in a stupid mood. Oh, that was so nice. Ah. Yeah, everyone's mad on that. I actually really love that game, but I'm terrible at it. You know how usually, like with that one it is a pretty steep learning curve, granted, but I started about the same time as a friend of Michael and mine, and you know, he's what? When and how? My bees! Well, at least my bears didn't be there. Yeah, and he said, yeah, he was just there to be shit, so he'll come back later. That was so nice. Aww. You can't ask for people to be more reasonable than that. I really hope that when I smash all that stuff I get a fair bit of crap back, but I don't assume I'm going to get live bees back. I'm going to have to catch all of these ones, which is going to piss them off. I need web. So annoying. Poor bees, they don't have a home. My flowers burnt. It's terrible. It was a strange conversation. He seemed to really enjoy my Australian accent. Hey. Where's my hammer? remember being really shocked when I first started streaming just how nice everyone was, because League was probably the only real sort of chat I participated in, or at least recently. And Nippy, you were one of the first people I talked to properly. So nice. What games have you been streaming recently? I'll get Piggy friends with that. There was a person called, I haven't actually seen them for a while. I think they popped in the other day for like a second, but didn't stay around. That music producer, I think. And I think they're from Belgium. I think that was the first person I talked to. But you had to be within the first like 3. Theme Hospital! I'll have to go and check that out. That's awesome. Yeah, it was one of them. The first person on my channel was actually my friend who helped me set it up. And then to test out one of those banner things that I still haven't worked out, he unsubscribed so he'd subscribe again, and well, not subscribe, follow. And I was really sad that he did that because it meant he wasn't my first person anymore. So I don't know who my first follower is now. Oh, we only get back, at least we get back the honeycomb, I guess. I am sad. I think he had autism. Because I had these very intricate maps drawn up for my Don't Starve game, and he asked if I was autistic, and I was like, no, I'm not, but I can understand why you think that. Chester, get out the way. I actually wrote down the people that I talk to often. I haven't added to that for a while, but just wrote them down with some basic information so I could remember who was who. I don't know where that is. I should find it.